The world of SUVs has seen countless competitors. But among all the noise, one name has always whispered power with quiet authority: Range Rover. And now, in 2026, it returns not just as an SUV, but as a statement. This is the Range Rover Sport SV2026, the most powerful, most luxurious, and most technologically advanced Range Rover ever made. It doesn't need to shout. It simply arrives and the world listens. From the very first glance, the new SV feels alive. Its stance is wide, confident, and muscular, like a predator ready to move. The design team kept the unmistakable Range Rover DNA, but sculpted every surface to be sleeker, tighter, and far more aerodynamic. The front end wears a minimalist grille, flanked by razor-thin pixel-LED headlights that can individually light up sections of the road while keeping other drivers unblinded. The hood flows seamlessly into the shoulders, and the entire body looks carved from one single block of metal. Walk around it, and the details speak volumes: flush door handles, gloss black side mirrors, hidden sensors behind the paint, and 23-inch carbon fiber wheels that reduce unsprung weight by almost 80 pounds. The SV badge on the tailgate isn't decoration. It's a warning. Under that sculpted hood lies something extraordinary: a 4.4-liter twin-turbo V8 hybrid co-developed with BMW. It produces a jaw-dropping 626 horsepower and over 750 Nm of torque. But what makes it revolutionary is not just the numbers, it's the way that power feels. Electric assist smooths every gear change, filling torque gaps instantly. You press the accelerator and the SV doesn't explode forward, it surges. Seamless, effortless, unstoppable. 0 to 60 in 3.6 seconds in a vehicle weighing more than 2 tons. That's not engineering, that's sorcery. The engine sound is tuned by Range Rover's acoustic engineers to create an emotional growl, rich, deep, and sophisticated. Inside the cabin, microphones measure the exhaust note and adjust the interior sound signature in real time. You hear just enough thunder to remind you of its power. The chassis is another masterpiece. Range Rover calls it the 6D dynamic suspension system, the world's first hydraulic interlinked suspension on a production SUV. It constantly monitors pitch, roll, and yaw, adjusting each corner's damping and ride height independently. In corners, the body stays level, no leaning, no drama. On rough terrain, it softens instantly, absorbing rocks, potholes, and mud as if they never existed. It's not just smart, it feels psychic. Before the car even hits a bump, sensors and cameras scan the road and prepare the suspension in advance. It's as if the car knows the road better than the driver. Step inside, and the outside world disappears. The cabin of the 2026 SV is a sanctuary of silence and sophistication. The front seats are called body and soul seats. They're not just adjustable, they listen to your heartbeat. Built-in sensors measure stress levels and sync vibration motors to music frequencies that calm or energize you. They can even create low-frequency waves that match your breathing rhythm. It's not just comfort, it's therapy. Every surface is wrapped in semi-aniline leather or ultra-fabric trademark, a premium vegan material designed for durability and softness. The dashboard features floating digital panels, trimmed with carbon weave and brushed aluminum. At night, customizable ambient lighting turns the cabin into a cocoon of color: soft blues, warm ambers, or icy whites, depending on your mood. In the center, a 13.1-inch curved glass touchscreen floats above the console, powered by Land Rover's latest Pivi Pro 2 infotainment system. It's faster, cleaner, and simpler with built-in AI that predicts your next command. Say, "I'm cold," and the SV will raise the temperature and close your sunroof. Say, "Take me home," and it calculates the best route based on traffic, charging, and even your favorite scenic roads. The rear cabin is equally spectacular. Heated, ventilated, and massaging seats recline like those in a private jet. There are dual entertainment screens, fold-out tables, and a built-in refrigerator between the seats. A 1,430-watt Meridian Signature 3D audio system uses 29 speakers, including headrest units, to create perfect sound geometry. Even the door panels act as subwoofers, turning the entire SUV into a rolling concert hall. The result: you don't ride in the 2026 Range Rover Sport SV, you float. Technology hides beneath the luxury. A 48-volt active anti-roll system, torque vectoring by braking, and adaptive all-wheel drive ensure control on any surface. You can drive through 35 inches of water, climb steep rocks, or cruise silently through downtown London, all in the same car. Select Dynamic Mode, and the suspension lowers, steering tightens, and the car transforms from an elegant cruiser into a sports machine. Select Comfort Mode, and the powertrain relaxes, gliding effortlessly. Select Off-Road Mode, and the car rises, showing its true Range Rover soul. This is the only SUV that can take you to the opera in a tuxedo and then through a desert storm without breaking a sweat. Safety, as always, remains sacred. The 2026 SV features a suite of intelligent systems: adaptive cruise with lane centering, 360-degree radar, autonomous emergency steering, driver tension sensors, and even collision prediction that can tighten seatbelts milliseconds before impact. At night, infrared cameras detect pedestrians and animals long before your eyes can. And because Range Rover believes true luxury is peace of mind, it's built on an ultra-rigid aluminum chassis designed to absorb energy efficiently in all directions. But power and comfort mean nothing without conscience. That's why the 2026 Range Rover Sport SV embraces sustainability at every step. The hybrid system reduces emissions dramatically, while much of the cabin uses recycled and vegan materials. Its factory in Solihull, England, now runs on 100% renewable energy, and each SV is handcrafted with precision by a dedicated SV bespoke team. No two cars are ever exactly the same, each one built to reflect the owner's taste. Pricing starts around $125,000 USD, but with customization, it can easily climb beyond $160,000. For that, you're not just buying a car, you're buying an experience. A symbol of heritage and innovation fused together. Competitors like the BMW XM, Mercedes-AMG GLE 63S, and Porsche Cayenne Turbo e-Hybrid may match the numbers, but none can match the soul. Because a Range Rover has something no algorithm or spec sheet can describe: presence. As the sun sets behind the 2026 Range Rover Sport SV, its silhouette reflects the golden light, its grille pulses softly, and its taillights draw a red line against the night. It stands tall, silent, and sure of itself. This SUV isn't trying to be the future, it already is. It's a perfect harmony of power, comfort, and intelligence. The kind of car that reminds the world that luxury isn't about excess, it's about excellence. The 2026 Range Rover Sport SV, power refined luxury reborn. The throne of SUVs has returned.